had solid training in the US, so there won't be any issues. Just leave it to me. It's from Mr. Narusawa? Wow, that's a ton of missed calls.
What's going on? I'm Keiichi Sato. I work at Days Hotel handling customer relations and marketing at headquarters. One day when I got to the office...
Keiichi, this is Lilia Arakawa. She's been sent over from Days USA headquarters. I'm planning to have Lilia take over your responsibilities.
I get why you'd want someone from the US to take on more responsibilities, but are you really putting someone who just got here in charge of marketing?
I've had solid training in the US, so there won't be any issues. Just leave it to me.
Still, things work differently in Japan. I think it'd be better to ease into it step by step.
I'm here to shake things up in Japan.
Ever since Days acquired our hotel, we've been transitioning into an international brand. I want Lilia to help take our brand value to the next level.
I see. To be honest, I got into this job because I wanted to preserve the Japanese approach to hospitality. But ever since the acquisition, it's been harder and harder for me to align with the company's direction.
Meaning?
This seems like the right time to move on. I'm resigning. Thank you for everything. And so, after wrapping up my remaining work and handing things over, I finished my last day at the office and headed home.
Hey, your phone's been going crazy.
This is my wife, Noah. Huh? Oh, I had it on silent. Didn't even notice.
It's from Mr. Narusawa? Wow, that's a ton of missed calls.
What's going on? Did I forget something at the office? Hello?
Keiichi, we've got a major crisis on our hands.
A major crisis?
The president of Yamanote Trading stormed out of the hotel totally furious.
Mr. Yamanote? He's a VIP guest. He's always been such a gentleman. What happened?
Lilia upgraded his room to a suite, but he got upset and left.
Wait, what? Mr. Yamanote always books the same room. It holds special memories with his wife. It's in the customer records. Didn't Lilia check?
She's not at her desk right now. And when I told Mr. Yamanote that you'd resigned, he was really disappointed. He said you were the reason he stayed with us, because you understood and cared about the guests. Now he's reconsidering whether to keep using our hotel.
Yeah, Mr. Yamanote has been a loyal guest since before the acquisition. Not just for personal stays. He's booked our hotel for business meetings and company retreats multiple times a year.
Losing him would be a huge blow to the hotel.
Yeah, and his colleagues and friends book with us too.
If you reach out to him, I think he'd listen. Can you try to smooth things over?
I've already resigned. That's not my problem anymore.
I know, but...
I even created a detailed customer list and handed it to Leah to prevent exactly this kind of situation. This is completely on you guys. Deal with it yourselves. Goodbye. I just hope Lilia takes the time to actually understand our long-time guests.
That sounded rough. Everything okay?
Yeah, there's really nothing else I can do now.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. How about coming to work with me at my dad's company?
Your dad? You mean Tokimeki Hotel?
Yeah, he thinks the world of you. I know he'd love to have you on board.
And that's how I ended up interviewing for a position at Tokimeki Hotel and joining as the new front desk manager.
So, Keiichi, how are you settling into the job?
Really well. The guests here absolutely love this hotel, so working here has been great.
Even the regulars are saying the new manager is amazing.
That means a lot.
I asked you here today because I have something important to discuss.
Something important?
The thing is, American Days Hotel is looking to acquire our hotel.
Wait, what? You mean Tokimeki Hotel too?
Yes, Our hotel is themed around a hot spring inn you can stay at in the city.
The days I worked for before was more of a high-end business hotel. I see. Since they serve different purposes, their customer bases don't really overlap.
So, they want to attract both types of guests?
Looks like it.
At Tokimeki Hotel, we run our business closely connected to the local communities.
Like the morning market events we hold at the hotel.
Yeah, I heard a lot of guests actually book their stays specifically for that.
American Days Hotel probably wants to add unique, independent properties like this to its portfolio.
That makes sense. Having both business and leisure hotels would give them a strong foothold in Japan.
But I want to keep this hotel as an authentic Japanese establishment.
Is there any way to stop the buyout?
It won't be easy, but if our hotel outperforms the Japanese Days Hotel in revenue, they won't be able to push us around.
That's exactly why we need you, Keiichi. I need your help analyzing what customers are looking for in a hotel, while you manage the front desk. Given your years of experience as a marketing manager in the hotel industry, I know you can really make a difference.
Absolutely, I'm happy to take that on. I love this hotel and I want to preserve what makes it special. First, let's identify the biggest selling points of Tokimeki Hotel and make sure we're maximizing their value.
I'll start gathering data.
I'm counting on you.
That's my line.
Anyway, Keiichi, I'm really glad we have you on the team.
After some time at Days Hotel,
Sales are down again this month. If this keeps up, I have no idea what the US headquarters will say. And what's with our online reviews tanking across the board? Even our repeat customers are disappearing.
Lilia?
What?
Here.
A resignation letter? Seriously? How many is that this month? I'm not going to force anyone to stay, but what's your reason for leaving?
Well, I've accepted a position at Tokimeki Hotel.
Tokimeki Hotel? Why Tokimeki? Our company is American. No pointless overtime, no unnecessary meetings. Isn't that better?
That would be great if things were actually running smoothly.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Do you even realize who's paying the price for all these so-called efficiencies?
Sorry, but I grew up overseas. I don't do well with these vague, indirect Japanese hints.
Forget about efficiency for a second, and actually think about what your employees and customers need.
Wait, is he saying I'm the problem here? Tokimeki Hotel. Huh? Wait, what? Keiichi Sato! That's Keiichi! Whether for business or leisure, we want every moment at our hotel to feel special. Like a second home you always want to return to. With that in mind, we've launched a subscription-based service at Tokimeki Hotel. So that's what's happening. Tokimeki Hotel's success is because of Keiichi. If our sales drop below theirs, I'm toast. I have to turn this around fast.
1 month later.
Looks like this month's revenue exceeded last month's.
Yes! Seems like my strategy worked.
That's true, but the actual number of guests is lower than last month.
What do you mean?
About that initiative Lilia suggested.
You mean the one about enhancing the value of staying at Days?
You added high-end brand amenities to even the superior rooms, right?
Who wouldn't love luxury soap?
Well, that decision skyrocketed our expenses. We had no choice but to raise the room rates. That's why we lost customers.
But our revenue still went up, didn't it?
If you look at the reviews, people are saying it's overpriced for what they're getting. If this trend continues, next month's revenue is likely to tank.
No way.
We need to act fast.
Then let's just cut unnecessary costs to improve our profit margin.
That's exactly the problem.
Huh?
You removed kettles from the rooms, moved the ice machines from each floor to just one by the front desk. Sure, costs went down, but customers are finding it incredibly inconvenient and the complaints are piling up.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Meanwhile, at Tokimeki Hotel.
Hey, a news crew is coming to interview us at lunch today. I'll handle it.
Wow, we've been getting interviews almost every day.
And every time we do, bookings go through the roof. Oh, I'm going to our Okinawa branch on a business trip tomorrow. And I'll talk about that in the interview too.
Thanks, Noah.
Since you came, the whole hotel has been thriving. Even my dad's really happy.
There's still a lot we need to improve. I have to keep pushing forward.
By the way, tomorrow's job interview, another applicant from Days.
What's going on with that place?
It still ranks high on those hotel review sites, but things must be falling apart on the inside.
Well, I'm part of Tokimeki now. My focus is making this hotel even better.
Not just you, we are. Let's do this together.
Yeah.
Keiichi, there's a guest here to see you.
A guest?
I don't think I had any appointments.
Well,
Huh? Wait, Mr. Narusawa?
So yeah, Lilia's strategy didn't pan out.
I see, but what do you want me to do about it?
Don't tell me you actually want him to come back. You let him go without a second thought, and now you want him back? That's a little convenient, don't you think?
Hey, take it easy. To be clear, I have no intention of going back, and honestly, I don't feel any obligation to help you either.
Yeah, fair enough. Haha.
I followed Keiichi here when I left Days, and honestly, Lilia's always saying, well, in America, she tries to make everything about efficiency, but she needs to listen to people more and work with them.
Yeah, I thought the same thing when I was handing over my responsibilities. If you really want to fix things, I'd suggest focusing on bringing back loyal customers, like Mr. Yamanote.
Right.
Also, you're the one who put Lilia in that position, right? That means you're responsible for this mess too.
I understand.
Then he left, looking defeated.
Man, but in the hotel reservation rankings, Days is still ahead of us.
That's just because they have more locations.
Yeah, we just need to focus on what we can do right now.
Exactly. Let's start brainstorming our next campaign.
Wait, you're coming to Japan? Boss, why?
I'm concerned about Days Japan's declining sales.
Well, I mean, it's just a slow season here in Japan.
I was expecting you to turn that around.
Of course! I've been working on it.
Also, we're looking into acquiring Tokimeki Hotel.
Well, yeah. They're really popular right now. If you're negotiating, can I join?
And why would you?
Their manager used to work for us at Days Hotel. I figure if I go with you, I can help smooth things over.
I see. So, the US Days headquarters has finally arrived at Tokimeki Hotel.
I understand your proposal. The support from Days HQ is certainly appealing, but we're going to have to decline.
Are you sure? This is a pretty solid deal for you.
Yeah. Plus, your hotel subscription service could be integrated into Days hotels worldwide. Just from subscriptions alone, your revenue would skyrocket. We want to protect what makes Tokimeki Hotel unique. But Days has much stronger brand recognition to maintain your hot spring inn in the city concept. Wouldn't it be safer to have Days financial backing?
I heard. Days Japan's sales have been dropping. In fact, isn't Tokimeki Hotel's success one of the reasons for that? What do you mean? We don't have access to your sales numbers.
But take a look at this. These are the booking trends from a partner reservation site. The red line represents Tokimeki Hotel, and the blue line represents Days Hotel.
As soon as our bookings increased, yours started declining. That's true. Even during Japan's off-season, Tokimeki Hotel still maintains strong bookings. How did you manage that? By prioritizing hospitality and guest experience. We're in Japan, where everyone is accustomed to the level of hospitality typical here. If they find a hotel inconvenient, they simply won't come back. As for foreign guests, they appreciate their first-time experience with our authentic hospitality. The fact is, 70% of our guests are repeat customers. We don't need your financial support to maintain our brand.
And no matter how busy we get, we always do in-person check-ins and check-outs. We greet every guest face-to-face and make sure to listen to their needs. But that's so inefficient. It must be a pain to work at a place like that.
Actually, plenty of your former employees have come to work for us. That's right. And there's another reason we won't agree to the buyout. If Days changes its corporate strategy in the future, we'd be forced to comply, right? That could strip Tokimeki of everything that makes it special, turning it into just another cookie-cutter hotel. You have a point.
In fact, that's exactly what happened to Days Japan, didn't it? Excuse me? You guys suddenly shifted to a luxury image, which destroyed your reputation as a convenient business hotel. That's another reason customers stopped coming.
Ugh. I see. I've learned a lot about what makes Japanese hotels special. It seems acquiring Tokimeki Hotel won't be easy. I'll report this to the executives back in the States.
Wait, does that mean no buyout?
That's right. And this has given me a lot to think about regarding Days Japan as well. Thanks a lot, Tokimeki Hotel team.
What? A lot to think about.
Mr. Narusawa, Lyria, when we get back to the office, we need to talk. And so, the whole thing about acquiring Tokimeki Hotels was off the table. After that, Tokimeki Hotel managed to boost its bookings, and is planning to build new hotels across Japan. As for Mr. Narusawa and Lilia...
Wait, Days is pulling out of Japan?
Japan already has exceptional hotels like Tokimeki. Turning Days' situation around here would be too difficult.
Then what am I supposed to do?
We have a position for you in the US. You'll be working in customer service, listening to guest feedback. It's something you need to learn.
What? No way!
In the end, Lyria felt too awkward to return to the US and resigned. She's now working part-time somewhere in Japan.
How did this happen to me?
Meanwhile, Mr. Narusawa struggled to find a new job, as he was now known as the man who sold off and shut down his own hotel. Selling out to Days, that was the biggest mistake. As for me... Okay, it's done. All the contracts with Days Hotel are finally finished.
As if you weren't swamped enough already. I still can't believe you bought out Days Hotel just to help the staff left behind.
I couldn't just leave my old colleagues hanging.
Aww, this is why I love you so much. Let's keep making this place amazing together.
Thanks for watching to the end.
Please subscribe to our channel.
He's been doing caregiving work lately. I work for a big construction firm, so I'm guessing our physical exhaustion probably hits different. You holding up okay, Keiichi?
Do you even realize what kind of situation this is?
Group date? Yeah, one of my friends bailed last minute, so I'm the only guy here. My name is Keiichi Sato. I work as a caregiver. When I walked into my usual restaurant, I ran into an old high school classmate, Toshikazu Fukumoto. Don't worry. I'll keep the vibes high. Fine, I'll go. Cool. Let's get on the same page before we head in. And just like that, I ended up joining the group date. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Looking forward to tonight. I'm Fukumoto, and this here's Keiichi. Hey, everyone, get this. He works in caregiving, right? I'm in a major construction company myself, so I'm sure our body fatigue feels totally different. You hanging in there, Keiichi? Huh?
Do you even get what's going on right now?
What do you mean by that?
Fukimoto, Noah, and Nagisa here? They're caregivers too.
What?
What the hell kind of comment was that? That was way out of line.
No. You've got it all wrong. I just meant it's physical work, right? I figured it must be really tough. I was just worried, that's all.
How about you give Keiichi a proper apology? And Noah and Nagisa too.
It's okay, Yui, really. Caregiving has a reputation for being pretty intense, so I get it.
Keiichi, you're too nice sometimes.
Wait, you two know each other?
Yeah, Keiichi's been helping take care of my grandfather. I had no idea he'd be here today. Totally caught me off guard.
Same here. Kinda awkward bumping into each other in a setting like this, huh?
Actually, Noah and Nagisa know Keiichi too.
Wait, seriously?
Yes, I work with Keiichi at the same care facility. As for tonight, I only came because Yui said she was really short on people. Come on, Noah. You make it sound like I dragged you here against your will. Well, Keiichi's my coworker, and I just didn't want him thinking I'm the kind of person who goes to group dates all the time. Honestly, I just happened to show up and ran into Fukimoto.
You wrote me into this on the spot. We were classmates back in high school, just reconnected earlier today.
I see. Still, I'm really not over how Fukimoto phrased things just now. It rubbed me the wrong way. Keiichi and I work at different homes, but I rely on him a lot for coordinating new residents and referrals, and he really is a big help. I really admire his professionalism and how attentive he is. That kind of work deserves more respect, and what you said really pisses me off.
Yeah, but like I said, it was a misunderstanding. Nagisa, it's okay, really. It didn't bother me.
I feel the same. I have so much respect for Keiichi. My grandpa started having trouble with his legs and shut himself in for months. He wouldn't leave the house or even smile. But once Keiichi started taking care of him, he totally changed. He brightened up and started smiling again. Now, he actually looks forward to Keiichi's visits. He's even started going out every now and then. Our whole family's beyond grateful for what Keiichi's done.
Oh, wow, huh?
Keiichi's way with the residents, his thoughtfulness, his caregiving skills, and how reliable he is on the floor. As his junior, I look up to him every single day.
Guys, you're all giving me way too much credit. I'm the one who should be thanking you. I learned so much from each of you. Wow, Keiichi's kind of a big deal, huh?
Actually, Keiichi, could I get your thoughts on the new large-scale care facility, Tokimeki Home, that's currently in development?
Of course, I'd be happy to. Let's talk at a later time.
Great. I'll be in touch soon.
Wait, Tokimeki Home? That's the project I'm assigned to. Keiichi, you're involved with that too? Yes, I've been giving input on the layout design and placement of care equipment, mainly alongside Nagisa.
Sometimes they ask for feedback from us frontline caregivers when building a new facility like this.
Oh, I see.
And you're involved too, Yui? I am. My family's food company provides meal services for care homes. So we're also part of the Tokimeki Home project.
Huh, I had no idea. Well then, I look forward to working with you all. From there, the project progressed smoothly. and we all headed out to inspect the future site of Tokimeki Home. This is the planned construction site for Tokimeki Home. It has great accessibility, lots of greenery. I think it's an ideal location. Yeah, this place looks great. Here are the architectural plans. You've probably already seen these, especially the circulation layout, since you advised on that.
Looking good. The flow seems nice and open. Moving around will be easy. What about the furniture? Any decisions made there?
Here's what we're considering for furnishings.
Whoa, that's some seriously high-end furniture.
Yes, premium furniture offers both stylish design and practical function. It creates a comfortable, satisfying environment for residents. Plus, it gives the whole home a sophisticated feel, sending the message to residents and families alike that the facility provides high-quality service.
That may be true, but some residents might prefer a more homey, laid-back atmosphere. All this luxury could end up making them feel out of place, and high-end furniture usually takes more time and effort to clean and maintain. That could end up putting more strain on the staff.
You've got a point.
Instead of spending a big chunk of the budget on furniture, I think it'd be smarter to leave some funds for emergencies.
But by choosing high-end furniture, we can set ourselves apart from other facilities. It could really help us attract potential residents, don't you think?
But wasn't there a facility not too long ago that went all in on luxury furniture to boost its brand image? It looked fancy, sure, but the residents felt too out of place to relax. In the end, they had to replace all the furniture and ended up in the red.
I also heard some residents got injured, slipping on the smooth surfaces or bumping into sharp corners.
Right, that did happen. Mr. Fukumoto, could you arrange to have the furniture changed?
But we've already placed the order.
Please make the change. We really need decisions like this to reflect the reality on site.
I'll consider it.
Consider it.
After that, a flustered Fukumoto apparently rushed off to the furniture supplier. Excuse me, Mr. Yonehara? About the furniture order from the other day, would it still be possible to cancel?
Huh? Cancel it?
Yeah. There's been a request within the project to change the furniture lineup.
Wait, those requests weren't confirmed yet? And after all that effort you put into pitching them, Mr. Fukumoto, you can't just back out like that.
I'm truly sorry. Damn it. And just when I thought we'd built a solid relationship. Later, when Fukumoto returned to the office.
Mr. Fukumoto, there are visitors waiting for you in the conference room.
Visitors? I don't recall anything on my schedule.
They said it was urgent. It's Mr. Sato and the others from the Tokimeki Home project.
Keiichi? Hello again. What brings you all here?
What brings us here, huh?
Mr. Takada.
Mr. Sato and the others came straight here because they believed the situation with Tokimeki Home Furniture was time sensitive.
Time sensitive?
Yes, from how it looked, we assumed the order had already been placed.
If those luxury pieces get installed as is, there's a real risk that residents won't feel at ease. And with the difficulty of cleaning and upkeep, we might end up having to replace everything later anyway. This has actually happened before. Full replacement, red ink and all. So before it comes to that, we wanted to bring it up again.
We weren't sure if Mr. Fukumoto would follow through, so we figured it was best to bring it straight to you, Mr. Takada.
No, it's not that I wasn't going to follow through. I just thought maybe we should gather more opinions and make a careful, well-rounded decision.
Fukumoto, the voices from the field always come first. Also, why were you so keen on using luxury furniture in the first place?
Well, I thought it could help set the facility apart from the competition.
and help build relationships with big-name suppliers, right?
No, that's not what I...
Fukumoto, I respect your sales skills. I really do. But sometimes you get too focused on those big-name partnerships. You push a little too hard in that direction.
I understand.
This time, that mindset ended up backfiring.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Let's just chalk this up as a learning experience. Cancel the luxury furniture, and I want you to work with Mr. Sato and the team to pick out new pieces that reflect the needs of the field, and forward the cancellation fee invoice to me.
Understood.
A few months later, Tokimeki Home was finally completed, and we came to see the finished facility.
It's so great to see everything come together. Totally. The furniture and interiors have such a warm, calming vibe. Keiichi gave a lot of input, you know. Thanks to that, the space looks super practical for both residents and the caregivers and staff.
Oh, I didn't do much.
No, Keiichi. Your advice always kept the residents and workers in mind. It was truly invaluable. I always thought I understood how dedicated you were to your work, but through this project, I saw even more clearly how much you care about caregiving and the people you support. I learned so much from you, Keiichi. Thank you, truly.
No, thank you. I learned just as much through this project.
By the way, what are those things the caregivers are holding? Tablets. Are those tablets issued to every caregiver?
Yes, Mr. Fukumoto gave them to us to try out.
I believe it's time the care field embraced digital transformation. By using these tablets, we can digitize care plans and records for each resident. It should drastically improve workflow on the floor. Plus, being able to share updates in real time will definitely help the team stay connected.
Wow, going digital, huh?
But most of the caregivers at this facility are older. They're not exactly comfortable with tech like this. Getting used to these tablets is going to take a lot of time and effort. Most of them still prefer the old school way, paper and pen.
Well, just give it a shot, okay? You can try them free for a month as a trial period. You can decide whether to fully adopt them after that.
But still...
Hey, Mr. Fukumoto.
Yes?
Don't tell me. Did you push through another deal?
No. This isn't like that.
Well, it sure seems unpopular with the caregivers.
We have to be really careful when it comes to rolling this kind of thing out. We've been discussing digitalization at our home too, but it's still just an idea. We haven't made any decisions yet.
Ugh! This is just like the luxury furniture situation all over again. Let me guess. You were hoping another big partnership would boost your image.
That's not.
Sure, tablets can be useful once you get the hang of them, but you really need to listen to the people working on the ground first.
Damn it. I already signed the contract. Excuse me? Huh? Oh, yes? I overheard your conversation. Are you affiliated with this care home? Yes, I'm Fukumoto. I oversaw the construction for this facility. Ah, from the construction company. That's perfect. I'm from a company in the welfare industry. We're currently partnering with a major firm on a new project, and we're looking into building a new care facility. Wait, a major firm? Yes. After touring this home, I was really impressed. Would you consider taking on the construction for our new facility? Also, your idea with the tablets? I think it's brilliant. I'd love to implement something like that in our new home as well. Really? You get it? These tablets are amazing, aren't they? Look, caregiving needs to go digital. You can't keep clinging to the old ways if you want real change. Exactly. If you're free, would you be open to sitting down and discussing things in more detail? Yes, absolutely. I'd love to. Do you think Fukumoto is gonna be okay?
It kinda sounds too good to be true.
Then, sometime later, one day, just as I was getting off work and heading home, Fukumoto showed up in my facility. Fukumoto, what are you doing here out of nowhere? And you look totally wiped out. Keiichi, man, help me. You've gotta hear this. That man, he's terrifying. That man? It was that guy who approached me back at Tokimeki home. At first, he seemed totally normal, professional even. But then, he started making all these impossible construction demands. And when I told him we couldn't meet those and tried to cancel the contract, he just wouldn't accept it. What the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I mean, I don't really know what to tell you. Shouldn't you be discussing that with your company? Yeah, I know. But come on, can't you at least let me vent a little? We were friends in high school, weren't we?
Wait, this guy? Let me guess. He had ties to another major company, didn't he? So you did try to cozy up to some big-name connection again, didn't you?
That's not what I...
Mr. Fukumoto, you're always too focused on status. You look at someone's title, their connections, and you let that guide your decisions. But what really matters is who the person is and what they stand for. That's what I think anyway. I used to care about that stuff too, you know. Working at a big-name company, having a job people think is cool. But ever since I started working here as a caregiver, that kind of thinking just faded away. Here, all that stuff, titles, prestige, it just feels so shallow.
Shallow? For us caregivers on the ground, every day is a serious face-to-face encounter with our residents. What matters is getting to know them. What they like, what they don't, what kind of life they've lived, their job, their status, none of that matters to us. If you worked here, Fukumoto, I think you'd understand that too.
And with that, please leave now. Handle your own mess, Fukumoto.
Damn it. Later, word got out that Fukumoto's construction company ended up in a legal battle with that man. Turns out, he was a seriously shady character. He hit them with all kinds of unreasonable demands. And Fukumoto, completely drained, lost so much weight he was barely recognizable. As for me...
Here, happy Valentine's Day. Chocolate for you.
Thanks.
Promise me you won't go to any more group dates, okay?
Huh? Yeah, my personal life's looking pretty good too. Thanks for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Nagisa, I'm sorry. I've come down with a high fever, so I'll be taking paid leave today.
Make sure you go see a doctor, alright? Looks like you don't have any paid leave left.
What? But I've never used any before.
Keiichi, can I ask you a favor?
Yes, of course. What is it? My name is Keiichi Sato. I work in insurance sales at Tokimeki Corp. This man here is my boss, Kento Tsutsumi.
About tomorrow's meeting with Mr. Ryuno. Keiichi, do you mind handling it?
Huh? But I thought you were in charge of that meeting, Kento.
I am technically, but you know, he's a bit of a handful, right?
True. I've heard he has pretty strong opinions and makes decisions based on who he likes.
If I took care of it, everything would go smoothly. But I think it's time you grew a little too, Keiichi. So, I'm counting on you tomorrow.
I got it. But then, the next day... hello? Is Kento in?
It looks like he hasn't come in yet. Is something wrong?
Nagisa, I'm sorry. I've come down with a high fever, so I'll be taking paid leave today.
Make sure you go see a doctor, alright? Don't push yourself too hard.
Thank you very much.
Leave request. Got it. Wait a minute. Looks like you don't have any paid leave left.
What? But I've never used any before.
Really? But I just checked and it says your paid leave has already been used up.
I haven't been late or absent once in the last 10 years, and I've never taken any paid leave. Why would it say I don't have any left?
Maybe Kento made some kind of mistake? He's your boss, right? I'll look into it from here, so don't worry. Just get some rest.
Okay, I appreciate it. After going to the doctor, my fever went down faster than expected. 2 days later, I returned to work.
How did this even happen? Ugh, this is exactly why I didn't want to do it.
Thank you for letting me take the day off. Did something happen?
Keiichi, so you're feeling better, huh? The timing just didn't work out, I guess.
Huh?
Looks like the meeting with Mr. Ryuno didn't go well.
Worse than that, he got really upset.
At first, everything was going fine, but then I said, let me take care of it all. You don't need to worry. Just trust me. As soon as I finished, he got angry and said, are you saying I can't think for myself? That's really rude.
So that's what he meant by Mr. Ryuno being difficult. I see. I can definitely picture him and Kento clashing.
But the one who was originally supposed to handle that meeting was Keiichi, not me.
Wait, was it Mr. Ryuno your client to begin with?
We'll need to find another potential big contract now.
That's not a fair thing to say.
Nagisa?
The reason we lost the contract this time, isn't it simply because you weren't up to the task? Blaming Keiji for it just doesn't sit right with me.
No, I wasn't blaming him. I just meant maybe there was a better way to handle it.
Being confident in negotiations like you are is definitely important. But so is reading the room and adjusting your approach accordingly.
Yes, you're right.
Keiichi, are you feeling okay now? You're not pushing yourself too hard, are you?
Yes, I'm totally fine. By the way, what happened with the paid leave situation?
Huh? I thought Keiichi didn't have any paid leave left. If he's already used his leave, this will be considered an absence.
Wait a second. I haven't been late or absent once in 10 years, and I've never used my paid leave.
What are you talking about? You took paid leave last year and this year.
Huh? Do you mean the time I took off for a funeral in the family? And that public duty leave?
Public duty leave?
Bereavement leave and public duty leave should be counted as work days.
What are you talking about? I've worked here longer than you have. It should be counted as time off.
Keiichi's right. Those two are considered special leave, which means they're treated as work days.
Is that so? When I took time off for those, it was counted as regular leave. And that's what the vice CEO told me too.
You're referring to Takashi, huh? I care deeply about all of our employees. And asking someone to use paid leave for something unavoidable just didn't sit right with me. Didn't you check the rule change from 2 years ago?
2 years ago? No, I hadn't.
Keiichi, your paid leave is still fully available, so no worries, okay?
Thank you so much. What's all the commotion about?
Takashi, bereavement leave and public duty leave count as paid leave, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it worked when we took those types of leave.
Oh, that? The rules shifted a few years back and now it's considered just like any other workday.
So, Takashi knew about it too?
Well, personally, I still think it's fine to have employees use paid leave for those cases, you know?
We discussed that issue several times and came to an agreement, didn't we?
Yes, of course I agreed to it too.
Thanks to you, Nagisa. I'm glad my paid leave didn't get used up unfairly. I really appreciate it.
Don't mention it. It was our mistake in the first place. Anyway, more importantly, we need to figure out how to handle this Mr. Ryuno situation.
Would you let me speak with him again?
What?
I've heard that Mr. Ryuno has strong preferences, for better or worse. I haven't had a meeting with him myself yet,
but there's a chance he might take a liking to me. His company is definitely a major player, and once he likes you, I've heard he introduces you to all kinds of other clients. Exactly, so even if it doesn't work out, I figured it's worth a shot. I'll go in with a nothing-to-lose mindset.
Oh? Are you saying you're confident you can do better than me?
No, not at all. It's just that my negotiation style is a bit different from yours, so I thought it might work.
All right. I'll reach out and ask if he's willing to talk again. Can I count on you to handle the meeting?
Yes, absolutely.
As your boss, I'll attend as well. Of course I won't say a word.
Sounds good.
There's no way he'll do better than me, especially when I was personally trained by Takashi.
And then, a few days later, I want to sincerely apologize for the comments made the other day.
Though honestly, I don't think I said anything particularly rude.
Still, I really appreciate you giving us another chance to speak with you today.
Don't make me feel like I'm wasting my time, alright? I understand. I'll show you a few materials to start with. No, I don't want to hear a bunch of options. Just tell me what you personally recommend. A plan that protects my company's employees. What would you suggest?
I hope Keiichi will be alright.
Yes, sir. This actually works out perfectly. I'm not great at explaining a long list of options either. Before we begin, I'd like to know what matters most to you when choosing insurance. So I'll list a few things. Please rank them in order of priority. First, cost. Second, the content of the plan. What do you mean by the content of the plan? There are all kinds of policies. Some offer broad coverage, while others focus on specific situations. Go on.
Catering only to the client's preferences just leads us further away from the plan we actually want them to sign.
Several minutes later. I see. This would definitely protect my employees well.
Why is he getting so into this conversation?
Yes, sir. However, it does cost a little more than the plan we initially discussed. It is pricier than what I heard before, that's true. Earlier, you mentioned how much you care about your employees, Mr. Ryuno. If that's the case, then I really do believe this plan is a better fit than the one we started with.
Wow, he drew out the client's needs and subtly shifted the conversation in our favor.
Tell me, did you know from the start that this plan was the best one? You caught me, but if I had introduced this plan first, I'm pretty sure it would have been dismissed right away because of the price. It's only when you compare it with the others that its value really shines.
Then that kind of approach is a bit underhanded.
You are a clever one, aren't you?
Huh? Why is he laughing?
Not many people try something that bold in front of me. As we talked, I got the sense that you prefer seeing things for yourself and making your own decisions. Mr. Ryuno, would you consider entrusting your valued employees to us? Very well. Let's go ahead and sign the contract.
No way!
Thank you so much.
By the way, are you covered by insurance? Yes, sir, but I've been way too healthy these past 10 years. I haven't had to use it even once. Oh, but I do think it's important to be prepared for the unexpected. Haha, you really are honest. Most people would say their insurance saved them. I'm just not good at lying. It's clear to me that you genuinely care about our company. I'll be sure to spread the word to other businesses as well. Thank you very much, sir. And so, we successfully secured the contract with Mr. Ryuno's company and returned to the office. However,
Hey, what are you thinking? Being that open and honest during a negotiation like that? It only worked out this time by pure luck.
But still, it did lead to a successful contract, didn't it? I think Keiichi's honesty is one of his biggest strengths.
But Don't you think he could have landed a higher tier insurance plan? The client clearly liked him. He could have pushed for more at the end.
No. I believe if I had done that, we would have lost the deal altogether. Instead of focusing on company profits, I thought about what his company actually needed. And from that perspective, I offered what I truly believed was the best plan.
Still, I doubt Takashi would approve of that mindset. He's always said that being able to push for more at the end is what separates the best from the rest.
I understand that you respect Takashi's way of doing things, but not everyone succeeds by following his playbook.
I agree. I think your negotiation style is impressive, Kento, but I don't believe I'll grow to copy it exactly. I support Nagisa's approach of valuing each and every employee. That's why I plan to continue handling negotiations in my own way.
I see. Then do as you please. Results will speak for themselves.
Yes, sir. A few weeks later. The latest negotiation went really well. The client was thrilled.
You're amazing, Keiichi. You're really leveling up, aren't you?
Not really. I just ask myself, what would Nagisa do here? That's my way of handling meetings.
Huh?
You're on fire, Keiichi. Come on, share some of that magic with me, will ya?
I nailed my latest deal too, Takashi. Just like you always say, follow the method and the success rate skyrockets.
Exactly. You're a quick learner and a fast thinker. Keep this up and the numbers will keep coming.
Yes, sir. You can count on it.
Kento seems to be doing great lately, too.
He's always been good at closing deals.
But if he keeps working the way he is now... Never mind. Keiichi, just keep doing what you've been doing.
Got it. Ever since I started learning how to negotiate the Nagisa way, I felt free, like I could finally work my own way. But then, a few days later...
Why is it that no matter how much I explain, they just don't get it? I need to make my pitch simpler. No. Doing that would just waste time. If I want to maximize the number of meetings, I need to move faster.
Lately, Kento's been acting a little strange. I hope he's okay. If there's anything bothering you, I'd be happy to help. Please feel free to talk to me.
Huh? It's nothing. Anyway, I've got a meeting to get to.
I really hope nothing's wrong. But despite that hope, just a few days later...
I really have been doing my best.
Then why have your contract numbers dropped recently? And on top of that, we're getting complaints.
That's...
What's going on?
We were just talking about how complaints have been coming in and contracts are down. So we were wondering if maybe he's been slacking off.
What? But Kento's been working harder than ever lately. I didn't see any signs of him slacking off at all.
Keiichi.
Then explain why the results aren't there. I taught you my method, didn't I? So why isn't it working?
I have been putting what you taught me into practice. I worked extra hard these past few days trying to prove your way is the right way.
This outcome was obvious from the start.
Excuse me?
Nagisa and Mr. Ryuno.
Hey, it's been a while, Keiichi. I actually stopped by today to introduce your company to some of my other business partners.
Takashi, I'm not saying your approach is wrong, but are you really paying attention to the staff who trust you and follow your lead?
What exactly are you trying to say?
Instead of assuming failure means someone's been slacking off, you need to sit down, listen, and get to the root of why things didn't work out.
Are you saying I'm the one who's wrong?
No one's perfect in this world.
And honestly, I think Kento's been overloaded lately. I can see he's been working hard, but I think he's just handling way too many cases on his own.
I'm not.
We've received complaints from several clients, and when we looked into them, there were reports of him pushing deals too aggressively. That kind of pressure usually comes from desperation to hit targets, correct?
If we're thinking about our company, it's better to have more contracts, isn't it? Maybe so, but if you're not thinking about the person sitting right in front of you during a deal, then what's the point? My approach isn't wrong. Are you certain about that when it's obvious that it's what got you into this situation?
What?
I know I'm just an outsider, and I'm sorry for speaking up. Kento, there's no denying that you're knowledgeable and articulate. Still, when you charge ahead without gauging our reactions, it's hard to keep up.
That's why I said if you're not sure, you can just leave everything to me.
That right there. Leave everything to me. That only works when there's trust. How many people would actually nod and say yes when there's no trust to begin with?
Well,
We're not robots. We're people. We have thoughts and feelings of our own. Now do you understand why Mr. Ryuno couldn't nod along with your pitch?
Both you and Takashi are highly capable. But because you believed in your own method so much, you stopped listening to the person right in front of you.
But my approach isn't incorrect. Nagisa, I've always felt like you and I never saw eye to eye. I'll be moving to another company.
I see. If that's your decision, then I won't stop you.
was I wrong?
After that, Takashi resigned, and shortly after, Kento left the company as well. Starting my own company was great and all, but it's not growing the way I hoped. At this rate, I'll be drowning in debt.
My approach must have been wrong. Time to go back to square one and rebuild from scratch.
As for me,
Keiichi, I heard you're drinking buddies with Kento now.
yes, he actually apologized to me before he left the company.
I'd like to get a little closer with you too, you know?
Wait, does that mean... Thanks for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
How about we grab a meal and have a relaxed chat about work sometime?
She's clearly not into it. If you have time to worry about others, focus on your own work instead.
She's always so harsh. Doesn't she seem kind of hard to approach?
Makes Yui next to her look even cuter though.
Come on, Kitamura is beautiful and has a great smile. Here's the report you asked for. My name is Keiichi Sato. I work for an apparel company. Thanks, man. Hiroyuki Tanaka and Kippei Tachibana are my colleagues, and they are the golden duo of our sales team.
It makes sense coming from someone who used to be in the development team. Your reports make it easy to understand the products. That's a huge help.
Thanks to that, Kippei and I are topping the sales charts again.
Keep up the support, okay?
I'll do my best to help. Afternoon paperwork? You gotta be kidding me. Wait, what? If you need help with the East Area's sales strategy, let us know. You know we handled that area before, right?
I already consulted Noah about that.
No need to hold back.
If we can get closer to Yui, the president's daughter,
We might be able to build even more connections.
so in return, would you be interested in meeting for a meal to talk about work sometime?
Cut it out. She's clearly not into it. Noah! If you have time to worry about others, focus on your own work instead.
Our results there led to us being called the Golden Duo. I think we can give some pretty solid advice with our experience.
I admit you guys are decent, but we'll talk about this at the next meeting. So for now, I don't need your advice.
Well, if you ever need help, don't hesitate to ask.
We'll always make time for you, Yui.
Aw, Noah is so cool. Oh, come on. Stop it.
So even Kitamura gets flustered like that. A few hours later, Kitamura chewed me out about sales again.
What did she say? She told us to get a better grasp of customer needs.
You two are great negotiators, but that must also mean you don't do much research.
Keiichi?
She's always so harsh. Doesn't she seem kinda hard to approach?
She always looks so serious. It's hard to tell what she's thinking. Makes Yui next to her look even cuter, though.
I guess. People just vibe with sweet Yui better, no question.
What are you talking about? Come on, Kitamura is beautiful and has a wonderful smile. Are you being serious right now? I don't really think so. She's super patient teaching a slow worker like me. Plus, she talks to me in this really friendly way so I don't get all nervous.
I hope Keiichi realizes how much I've done for him.
You think Kitamura is actually nice? No way. Impossible. She's always got that frown on her face. She's only angry because you two can't stop screwing things up. You're just saying that because you're totally into her. She'd be way better if she smiled more. If you talk to her just like you do with Yui, I'm sure you would see her differently.
Like you talk to Yui, huh?
I had no idea what Kitamura was mumbling about back then, right before everything changed.
This meeting will focus on improving sales in underperforming areas. Before we get into that, can I ask you something?
I wonder what it is. Kitamura seems a little nicer than usual today. Sure, go ahead.
Is it true that you two have been making Keiichi do your work?
How did you find out?
The other day, I saw Keiichi giving you two some documents. So I told Noah, how come Keiichi's doing your work?
Well, we had to throw together a report last minute, and it was not exactly well organized.
Is that true, Keiichi?
Well, I had some free time then. We have a lot of clients, you know, and Keiichi's reports are well received. It was not like we were always dumping work on him. That is right. It wasn't like they asked me to do anything unreasonable.
Even so, were you aware that Keiichi was experiencing difficulties with his work because of you guys?
Huh? Is that true, Keiichi? I didn't realize you guys were the reason, but I've definitely had less time for proposals. Why didn't you tell us earlier? We told you it was fine whenever you had time.
Oh, come on. You guys were all playing him for his kindness, weren't you? We're all aware he doesn't refuse requests.
Well,
If you're having trouble managing your time, we can always reassign some of your clients. So from now on, let's make sure he has enough time to work on his proposals and reports. Can I count on you?
wait, is Kitamura actually smiling? She's surprisingly cute when she smiles. There's no need to reassign tasks. We will review the sales routes and adjust the schedule to ensure he has enough time for his reports. If things get tight, we will let you know.
Understood. All right then, let's move on to the next topic. Our assigned areas. The East area has been flat as a pancake sales-wise.
That area has been handled by Yui alone, so I think it's a manpower issue. We worked that area before, so we can support her.
No, Keiichi and I will be supporting Yui.
What? Keiichi? Not to be rude or anything, but he's already dealing with more than enough things in his own area. Can't argue with that. The north area I'm in charge of is definitely the sales caboose of our 4 zones.
The team in charge of the South area has volunteered to take over that region. I want Keiichi to learn sales strategies from us.
Sales strategies?
Keiichi, I've heard that clients really appreciate your detailed explanations and courteous approach with things. The challenge is figuring out how to streamline your process efficiently. That's something you'll understand better by working with us in the field, rather than just hearing an explanation.
But are you sure? The East area is one of the top performing zones. Do you actually have the bandwidth to train someone right now?
It won't be easy for Keiichi, but I believe in him. He's worked hard in development and achieved great results. I know he can do it.
No, she believes in me. I want to prove her right. Please, let me take on this challenge.
I knew you'd say that. Since he's down, are the rest of you good with this?
Fine. If he clutches for us, it will be much better for us anyway. And so, I started working with Noah and her team. I'm sorry. Instead of helping you guys, I keep needing to help myself.
You're struggling with structuring the negotiations, aren't you? I noticed you spend more time looking at documents than making eye contact with the clients. Now that you mention it, that's true.
I just get so nervous talking in front of people. Even when I prepare a solid proposal, I lose confidence and start stumbling over my words.
Things don't always go as planned.
When I watched Tanaka and Tachibana during their sales meetings,
They were so smooth with their pitch. I tried to copy them, but it didn't work for me.
You don't have to be so smooth with your words.
Huh?
I told you, didn't I? Clients value for your thorough and considerate approach. You should focus on refining that.
How would I do that?
Try to keep these points in mind during your next negotiation, okay?
This is... While I was getting some tips from Kitamura... Hiroyuki, here's the sales report. Thanks. How's the research coming along? It's obviously going well. I was just letting Keiichi do it. This kind of thing is a piece of cake. I wonder how the East area is doing right now. Even with Keiichi there, I doubt they're making much progress. They probably come running back to us once they see the sales figures. Yeah, no doubt. That's what they figured, until about a month went by.
Keiichi, this is amazing! You and Noah are tied for 3rd and 4th place in the sales rankings.
Yui, you shot up 5 spots too. What? Keiichi was ranked near the bottom. How did this happen? It's all thanks to Noah's notes. Notes? I always struggled with making my points concise. I'd get lost in my words.
But he mistakenly thought his slow delivery was the problem. That's when Noah caught on. Once we identified the problem, I just created a guide for him.
Selling's actually fun now that I've gotten the hang of structuring my points. Now I can speak with confidence. He even seems more energetic than before. But still, our numbers are higher. We just landed a huge contract. Let's face it, highest sales is all that really counts.
But Keiichi secured multiple new clients. We've never had this many new accounts before.
It's all thanks to Noah.
No, you earned this through your own hard work. Noah writes down notes on what each employee needs to do to improve performance. Just talk to her. She gives the best advice. Hey, that was supposed to be a secret. Do you have notes on us too? Please tell us. We'd love to know. Sure, of course.
What the heck? One minute they're kissing up, the next they're kicking us to the curb. Let them do what they want. We're the top performers here. There's no way that's gonna change. Or so Tanaka and Tachibana thought. But, are you being serious? We actually have a negotiation with Tokide Mall? Yeah. He's our president, Taro Kazama.
That spot's a huge shopping center that's popping up all over the country these days. Isn't it crazy that we might get a store there?
Looks like you guys' sales pitch piqued their interest. They want to hear more. Then please let us handle the negotiations. We are the ones who got them interested. This is a chance for both Yui and Mr. Kazama to recognize us. Wait a second. Can we also get a shot at the negotiations? A shot?
Keiichi and the others really grew during this process. The sales in the East area have been steadily rising too. I believe it's a good idea for them to try tackling a big negotiation.
Challenge accepted. We were known as the Golden Duo. Can't wait to see if you can top our proposal. If Tanaka and Tachibana are okay with it, I don't mind. The negotiation is scheduled for next week. Prepare a proposal by then.
Yes, sir.
And then, on the day of the negotiation, this is Shishido from Tokide Mall.
Let's get started. Please present the documents.
Here is the data showing the profits and costs we can expect if we get a store here, and also a list of upcoming suits we plan to sell.
This seems to be mostly targeted at younger people.
Tokide Mall is opening next spring, right? Spring is the time when we also want to launch new products for job hunting and graduation. We were thinking of putting these products in our store to attract more customers.
Unfortunately, given your target market, it would be difficult to make this deal work.
Eh? Why not?
You're targeting customers who are 30 years old and up. The space was created with elegance and luxury in mind. If you're focusing on a younger demographic, I don't think we would be a good fit.
Oh my. Please hold on a second. Would you mind looking over this proposal too?
Wow, this is...
We plan to sell office casual suits, business suits, and sports jackets that have become popular overseas recently.
Oh my gosh, this fits exactly what we're looking for. Keiichi and his team are great at researching their clients and catching their needs. All the products at Tokide Mall are all about quality over price.
On the other hand, Most of the products we push are also cost-effective. So I thought to myself, why did you end up accepting our deal when our needs are so different? And it came to me. It was because we tailor our product range based on the different age groups. So that's how it is. Our business suits feature quality materials that combine functionality and effort. Designed with professionals over 30 in mind. It seemed to me that what Tokide Mall wanted was precisely a shop selling suits for work settings.
Exactly. The business suits that were released recently, those would be perfect for the kind of store we want.
But spring is also a crucial time for the suit industry, you know?
Doesn't it make sense to provide benefits to Tokide Mall since they brought us this business opportunity?
Shishido, please take a look at this.
Oh, these are. He researched and compiled these sales lists for commercial and apparel businesses in the vicinity.
You did some thorough research.
Based on this, we can see that spring is a competitive time for job interview suit sales. But on the other hand, there doesn't seem to be much focus on normal business suits or three-piece full formal suits, something our customers are looking for.
But that doesn't mean there's no demand. There's a business district nearby, so selling business suits could give us an edge and a chance for huge profits.
I see.
No way. Keiichi knew that all along. And
Your research skills have really impressed me. You did such a great job looking into this. I can't complain about a thing. I'd like to go with Keiichi's proposal.
oh no. In the end, our proposal was accepted 1 month after Tokide Mall opened.
We did it, Keiichi! We're top in sales along with Kitamura!
This can't be real. Keiichi beat us?
Geez, I was getting worried. Seriously, every free moment you had, you were out there digging up more info. You never ceased to surprise me.
I was just trying my best to catch up to you, Kitamura, but you're something else.
You guys are a dream team.
This is bad. Yui is starting to have a thing for Keiichi. Aren't we going overboard, praising results that only happen thanks to Tokide Mall's sales? That's an unfounded accusation, Tanaka. Mr. Kazama, Keiichi's increased sales weren't just from Tokide Mall. Here's the proof. Whoa! Are all of these newly contracted companies?
He was selling based on thorough research that caught the market's needs. Of course, the results speak for himself. And more importantly, Keiichi, you've grown so much. No wonder customers love you.
Kitamura. Tanaka. It seems like the team didn't put enough effort into the research. Is that accurate? Another guy going on about research? Ugh. Hey, Kippe. Why am I being blamed all the time? You did some research yourself, didn't you?
You two keep shifting the blame. That's why you can't beat Keiichi and Noah.
Yui, you too.
Hey, Keiichi, you used to put yourself down. But how about now? Have you changed?
Thanks to you, Noah, I now have confidence in myself. And most of all, I love doing sales.
I'm happy to hear you say that, Keiichi.
I thought, Kippe, you would be able to help me more than Keiichi, but I'm disappointed. That's my line. You're always relying on others for everything. After this, they ended their partnership. They tried to rise up on their own, but too many complaints. All of our clients are furious and trying to call us. They were unable to catch the needs properly because they always relied on others. They shipped the wrong products, which caused major losses. Other companies are requesting damages from them. How did this happen? Our debt isn't going away at all. They keep seeing the same depressing balance in their accounts. Meanwhile, Yui, your sales numbers are up again because of Kitamura.
Why?
What?
How come Yui gets the first name treatment, but I'm stuck with my last name?
Oh, I mean, you are kind of my boss, though.
But I thought we were more than that. At least that's how I felt.
Then call me by my first name too, Kitamura. I always wanted you to call me by my first name.
Keiichi.
Yes, Noah. Thanks for watching till the end.
Please subscribe to the channel